Episode 2 of the No Step Ahead podcast with Adam and Kay. Sorry about it being a day delayed. We had some issues with the file. Normally these will be uploaded on Wednesday morning instead of being Thursday morning. And some of the stuff we do talk about in this video is excitement and predictions for most feared in Season 2. But there's still some good discussions based around the market, how we think we could fix the market with a couple different things, sets, adjustments to TVP. Enjoy.
Oh, let's make sure this works. Oh my god, look at that. It freaking works. What's up, peoples? Ladies and gentlemen, how are we today? Welcome on back. Well, you guys have been here. I was MIA for like a solid week, and I'm not gonna lie, it felt damn good. But we are back from TwitchCon with a whole new, I'm not gonna lie, a whole new outlook on Twitch as a whole after some very intriguing conversations that will be saved for another day. Because today is all about Madden market stuff. You guys know this, that's why you're here. With joining me today, as usual, Mr. iJoebruin. Sir, how are we?
I'm doing good, man. Victory Tuesday for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
it's a good day.
Failed. Never seen a holding on a field goal in my life.
I've never seen a roughing the passer on a fumble.
That is facts too. You're not wrong, sir.
I was gonna wear the Pat jersey. I probably should have for today.
Oh man, Columbia buddy, appreciate the sub. I just have to turn off the Lumia thing though, so we can get the content here rolling out today. But I appreciate the heck out of you. Also with us today, Mr. Up and Adam Gaming, sir. How are we? How has the week been?
Fantastic. We just celebrated Canadian Thanksgiving this past weekend, so that was nice. A little break from Madden on Sunday. Got to spend some time with family, eat turkey, eat way too much food, and watch some football. It was nice.
I like it. Knowing, because we have demographics, things that we can look at, that the majority of our community is not Canadian. Can you go ahead and explain to them what exactly Canadian Thanksgiving is and what you're celebrating? Yeah, right away, like, sounds fake, made up.
It is made up. It's pretty much the same as what you guys do, but you got it like on Thursday with like football centered around it. We have to like still watch football, but not like you guys. But no, it's honestly for us, like with my family, we celebrate. It's just pretty much an excuse to get together and eat food and hang out. That's like what we do. So yeah.
Right on. I feel like that's every holiday now, though, right? Like, I feel like there's some holidays that come and go. People like, I don't know what we're here for, but there's hot dogs and hamburgers and beer, so we're in a good mood.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Food and family.
Exactly. Food and family. That's all of them. All right, cool. So I need to ask you guys the questions today, and I will have minimal input after taking 8 days away from Madden, which I'm not going to lie. Hey, guys, if you get mad at this game, no kidding, just walk your little happy feet away from it for like a week, and I feel so much better. But like, I would check Twitter, y'all be mad, I didn't care, because I couldn't log in anyway, right? For some reason the backbone worked fine, but my stupid Xbox wouldn't connect, and it was terrible for like the first day. Like, I was mad about the first day, then I was like, man, my VPN also didn't work, so I also couldn't log in and do any work from there. So also not mad after the first day. I was like, well, I guess I'll be back in a week. It felt good. So why don't you guys run me down first? Just give me an overview of what happened in the past week. I did notice that prices were lower across the board today. So tell me, WTF happened?
Shit, I'll go with it. I mean, last week there wasn't much. Hispanic Heritage promo got pushed to Friday, but it was all end cap. There wasn't much market stuff going down. Saturday we got, our overprice. Honestly, it was if there was ever a week to not be on Madden market wise, it was last week. But this week, of course, we've got so much stuff, and you've seen a lot of the high end cards start to drop with the selling off of your team. You should have sold this past weekend or this past week, but if you've been doing it today, yesterday, you probably missed out a little bit. But yeah, prices are down. I'm seeing high end cards really down 20 to 25%. While likes of Team of the Weeks, Legends, AKs are going to. I saw Calvin for I think 850. That's like 200, 300k down. So we're getting some movement now, and we're going into the TVP, the update. So we'll see. But
how do you? Okay, I'm gonna go jump right into a question here. How do you feel about picking up any of those guys now?
So yeah, because this is a
because this could be like kind of like something where we take advantage. Because if they do put TVPs, isn't the market gonna keep going back up?
The problem is it's all up to the TVPs. I mean, if they can literally just come out and say tomorrow, like during the stream Wednesday, Team of the Week's legends are in TVPs, and then they're going down even more. Or they could say they're not in it, and I'd say they probably stay the same. My plan is I kind of have a 2-week plan of I'm buying half my team like this week and half my team when Team Diamonds get revealed. We always this is a very popular saying amongst I'd say smarter people. Buy before, like, you got to get ahead of the public. So buy before the crash. The crash before the crash is usually the time to buy, and that will most likely be tomorrow afternoon. We just got to get word on what the TVP is. As soon as I know what the TVP is, I'm making moves, and I'm gonna target positions. It's like a most feared release. They drop a tight end, right? Look at the tight end market. Cards probably go down. Cornerback, same way. That's what I'm looking for. But I do understand people like, oh, I want to buy now. Like DK's gone down from 900K to 700K. LTDs are a little different. I think you actually could buy LTDs right now because there's not going to be so much more supply on the market like in a day or two. But for any like Team of the Week legend guys, it's just hard. It's hard because they could cut still by another 25% if they're involved in TVP. Mystery. It's a mystery.
That's exactly it. They put in like Team of the Week or legends or AKA players in that TVP. Yeah, those you're gonna see those markets tank out. So
yeah, and we've seen that in the past. I mean, historically, I mean, I know this year is very, very different with the TVPs being out. Everything's different this year, to be honest. But historically, a new season means a 30 to 50% drop in prices across the board. I don't know what to expect yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at the same boat. Like, we're all just kind of like, I guess we can't, like, prepping for it this year is harder.
Yeah.
Right. Except selling off your team. Like, we all kind of knew when that was going to happen. And with the timer, it kind of made it even easier. Like, before we like had to guess like when most fear was going to come out or when the next season was going to come out and kind of like go 2 weeks beforehand. But then you're rocking like a, 80 overall squad for 2 weeks. I mean, this one, I'm surprised it took as long as it did. Well, no, I lied. I guess if it started coming down all week long, that's about right. A week before the new season, things are already gone. So if you want to beat it, you need to be like 10 to 14 days ahead of that.
Yeah.
To kind of
my thing was I didn't want to buy. I knew this was coming like down the line. Like I was like 14 days and I'm like, I don't even want to buy anybody because I know I don't want to have to deal with should I sell back a couple days before. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take these next 14 days, focus on my coin stack, focus on getting DNDs. And then I won't have to worry about the sell-off process. I just worry about when to buy. And I see a lot of people like they bought their team last week. I'm like, damn, man. You should have just waited 7 days. I doubt that 7 days is really going to make or break your Madden year. But
yeah, I mean, it's not like you're getting trophy packs or anything. Or so like, what are we?
And that's also another thing. If we get those make rights, you're going to see the high-end market jump, at least for that one day. If there are millions of coins being added, especially to the high-end Madden players that only buy the high-end cards, but who knows? I mean, we might not even get that, so I can't say anything. We don't know.
If those do come out, that's going to be the wildest day in Madden history.
Could be good for Team Diamond investing if you get those 80-45 quarter elites too. If we could, but like, you got to get those before Team Diamonds.
Do we think Team Diamonds are going to be the same? Because like, why do they need a title update for this set then? Right? Why is there a title update required for sets of Team Diamonds? That means it's probably not going to be the same.
I'm not even thinking about prepping for Team Diamonds until we see the TVP. Yeah. And so, because I think if they put Team of the Weeks in and legend players in the TVP, I think you might see more of any overall on a team, like an 84 plus for a team instead of being core elites. But if we don't get it, then I'd say, okay, it's probably going to be mostly core elites. But who knows this year?
I'm anticipating just any elite. Not just core elites, but any elite to go into it. I mean, there'll be, like 582s. And I mean, this year it'll be like 3782s and 5585s and like the way the sets have been. But I kind of miss the old days where it was, no, you need this fullback. You need this 83. You need, like, it made it hell, right? They were super hard to do. But I mean, you felt more accomplished when you were done. And B, like, if you pulled a random Twitch pack or whatever and got an 82 wide receiver, like, oh shit, that one's worth 40K because there's 5 of them in the whole damn game. Those are kind of cool.
I miss silvers. Matt, if you played back in Madden 13, Madden 12, there were silvers worth over 100K.
That's wild. Sets. God, I love it.
It was a wild market. It was fun. You could open like silver packs and actually like make consistent coins.
Right.
Yeah.
So much has
changed. Without power ups too now, like how do you think Team Diamonds is going, like the price of Team Diamond cards is going to be without power-ups, because usually you were able to make coins like splitting sets, and mostly it was because of the power-up, especially early on.
Right.
Power-up
Yeah, that
was
offset it.
300K, right?
It was always a race.
So, I
It was
mean,
always a race.
What they could bring back, and I highly doubt they will because this seems counterintuitive, but 2 years ago, you got a coin reward for completing the Team Diamond set. And that's when it was really profitable because you got a coin somewhere like 80K, somewhere 100K, and you would get the power up, right? And then so that's, you made bank off of doing the Team Diamonds, but last year the coin reward went away for doing it. And then this year, no power up as well. So it's just going to be that coin card. I feel like anything else that comes along with business and money is that price will just be rolled up into the player itself.
Yeah,
you would imagine, right? Because I feel like because of that, less people are going to do it, period.
I'm
and more
leaning
people are
towards
going to want to buy
it
it.
higher overall. I'm leaning towards making it a higher overall because, I mean, 91. We're now at 92s. I was cool with like 90s or 91s when it was originally scheduled to drop, but now we're gonna be we're gonna have the first. This is also the first week we should be getting 92 overalls for most year. Usually goes in threes, so 3 legend weeks and an overall bump. But this year it normally used to start with legends. Now it's starting with the promo cards, and I like that. But yeah. So I'm leaning towards at least 91s for Team Diamond. So they're gonna be expensive.
Yeah,
they are going to be make this year more than ever.
Like the Master is gonna be just unattainable.
It's gonna be like an icon in FIFA. He's looking like 8-9 mil.
That's what I'm saying. Like I have 13 million right now. I don't even think I'm gonna be enough to finish that whole Team Diamond.
Have you guys done the Team Diamond? Have you guys done it like all the sets in the past?
I've always finished them. Yeah,
I usually always do it. I'm not doing it this year.
I'm
not doing it this year.
Either.
I didn't. I was never one to do it early because I would just get too excited just to sell everything off and make a shit ton of coins on day one, and then like slowly but surely I do it eventually. Yeah, no, I don't know. I always like the coin stack. Like I don't ever care about like, I don't have that FOMO though of like these players. You know what I mean? Like,
I used to. I don't this year. I don't play games. I don't need these players now. It's a big difference.
I mean, even when I do play though, like I don't like, what are you playing for now? Like I'm not I'm not in the ladders, right? So like, what am I playing for? Like
I guess like both. Like I see CC in the channel. Like obviously he's gonna try to get that done so he can make content on YouTube and stuff like that, right? So there's reasons for people wanting these like expensive cards. I get it. It's just like I don't feel like you said, I don't feel the like urge to do it this year. But
it was always weekend league for me. I actually enjoyed the weekend league process of building your team up, and it was like weekend league to me was how do I explain it? I enjoyed the process of trying to go 25-0 and trying to go 24-1. It was like building head-to-head seasons for me. Never really did it because once you win a Super Bowl, it's like okay. Right. But weekend league, I actually do like. I like seeing the progress, like getting more wins each week, like improving, filling out your team. And now that this year weekend league, I don't care for it at all. I'm gonna care for it now for season 2 since we're gonna need to get our comp pass, get our XP. But yeah, I usually. Like I have all the coins and like I could buy a team and I'm just like whatever. Not gonna really use them that much. I just have coins.
So yeah, 87 overall team with 13 million. I have no inkling to buy anyone.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. Like usually I build at least something to play, like you said, weekend league, and just compete a little bit. I haven't felt the.
I'd be down bad for Megatron every year, and he came out best card in the game. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, right. Like I think it's the price point that's broken for me, right? Because like I would do the same thing. Like I would have my guy, like Bo Jackson would come out. I'm like, oh, he's 600K. Don't care. I'm getting him. You know what I mean? Like, but this year, like Bo Jackson's come out for like 1.5. I'm like, nope. You know what I mean? Like I don't. And no one's really had any like game breaker. Like I don't know. Who do you think? Let's go. Like player talk real quick though. Because everybody's so expensive. Like the high tier cards, the set pieces, the good cards everybody wants. Are there any that are far and above the others that like would justify the absurd price that they are?
I guess any tall wide receiver at this point.
Yeah.
Like
that's everybody that comes out, right? Like everybody comes out is 6'5" at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
That first Slinger 1 QB, either it's Aaron Rodgers, Steve McNair, Dan Marino, whenever that card comes out, that I think will be worth the price. Especially if they get a good Fearless discounted. I think if we get a 1 AP or 2 AP Fearless QB, I think every single comp player, every single person that plays this game is gonna want to pick that card up. Maybe that at that point, first hot route master. I think it's gonna be quarterback this year, mainly since abilities are maybe like first route tech receiver might go for a ton and be worth it. But
Yeah, there's like I said, like what I've seen from just the MCS ladders this weekend is just eyeball to your core, that like your wide receiver. That's all I've seen all weekend. Like I'm not bashing it because like I've run the same play over and over again, so I'm no one to talk. But
Oh,
like, that's
CC
all I
says
saw.
Russ says fearless for 2. Yeah, I've been out of town. CC, where
Ooh,
were you?
I
I don't know squat.
I haven't seen Russ
Well,
for
they
2
didn't show the stats on Good Morning Man today, so I had no
Yeah,
idea.
I didn't know.
Oh, all right. Maybe I do have to roll later on today. God dang it! I didn't want to sit with this.
He wasn't going for that much that I saw.
Really?
DC wants to go Redux.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Redux is coming for season 2?
I think it's
Wait.
highly likely.
Yeah.
I think it has to, right? Like it'll. I don't know how much of an impact it has, though.
Someone said something on social media that not having power-ups is going to mess that up with the Reduxes. I don't know who said it. It was one of the big content creators saying no power-ups might mess up Reduxes this year, but I'm not
What do you
sure.
mean, like we wouldn't have them?
I can't. I remember seeing a tweet this week. Someone said no power-ups might affect Reduxes.
I don't
not
think it
being a
would. They
thing.
would still just release that same player again and quick sell for training instead of coins.
We need Reduxes for those 90s since they're all 1 mil plus 2.
Well, that's the thing. Right?
We
You'll
need
never
them
get
bad.
cards will never go down in price because you can't get them anymore. They have to give us Redux, or else
Yeah.
the other cards you're never gonna get.
We got the animation right from MUT leaks that there was
saw
a
that,
Redux. I think there was, yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was. I know you can't really always go off of that, but usually those are pretty safe bets.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think they'll definitely come out. I think they'll be expensive for the first couple weeks, maybe. Right? I mean, all depends on drop rates.
Yeah.
Well, last year they were expensive for a while. Remember that?
Yeah.
The Redux
They were more rare than the actual LTD.
Yeah.
Right.
They were so rare.
The
Once
pull
they
rate.
got put in PvPs, they were super common. But who knows what they'll make the? I doubt the rate. The rate will probably be an LTD-esque rate if they're put in TVPs.
Right.
Yeah. But I feel like that still keep them prices low, which
Yeah.
Oh.
Just because the pack rate of being pulled.
But I hate that everything is so damn dependent on these stupid TVPs, man. Like it's dumb. Drives me absolutely nuts.
Well, so my solution would be, we know if they keep the TVPs, what's the solution to fix sets? Just giving lower things to put in there, like just less to go into those sets, giving us more value for the B&D players. What's the solution there? If they bring back TVPs the same as they do now, 'cause that's possible. That's possible.
To me,
They could very well-
sets are screwed. They have to change like how many players are required in the set. The way I think this is a market change, but EA probably doesn't want to do that. If they add Team of the Week guys and they add Legends to the TVPs, it
Fixes
honestly
everything.
changes. It fixes everything.
Right.
You have your high end. The problem with the market right now is the high end guys are so expensive. The Legends and EA, if you want to do, you can make the odds not that good, so they don't go down too much. But it would make the champions. The sets would be cooked because the sets cost too much to make the card. They'd be cooked. But the champions of like your Team of the Week champions, your Player of the Weeks, those guys would now be, instead of 700, 800K, probably be 300, 400K. That's all we want. We don't want 200K, but we don't want 800K.
We want some value. We want them to retain some value, but we also want to be able to get them.
Yeah, and
Right.
I mean, I don't know if they could roll out the Legends Team of the Weeks, like say, hey, the current week isn't in rolls, like maybe like try to sell packs or something, but I really think that would. I thought about that a lot this weekend, and if they just add, you got your former, like I guess you do former promo cards, Legends, and Team of the Weeks, it would solve all the issues. Because one, you got to take the coin book sales out, because that makes the training market.
Yep, they
gotta go. It would make the training market be a lot more volatile. You can go up or down depending on just like overall odd boosts and stuff like that. But it would fix the issue where Legends coming out on Saturday being 1.2 mil for the first day. It would fix that. Maybe they're still gonna be expensive because they'd be hard to pull, and then you could build a set. It would just make the market so much better.
Right.
So much better.
Well, I mean, later in the year last year when we got TVPs, where the Legend pieces were in there, right? And that's really how we would build the damn Legends.
Yeah, the Ultimate Legends. You would build Ultimate Legends through them.
Yeah, you would build them that way. You know what I mean? You go out and get your guys. Like I would, if there's somebody I wanted, I would wait. Eventually, I would pull all the damn pieces to build the mofo, and I would just do that because I couldn't pull a full Legend to save my damn life. I would just rip the pieces until I got them. So I agree. Like that would fix everything, right? Get rid of Platinums, pull those out, put in Legends and Team of the Week guys, and then old program sets. If you put in old programs, well, no, you still need the Reduxes because those are still for the other old limiteds that come out.
Does
Yeah.
EA do it though? Because that not loses them a lot of money, but it would really
Make the game fun.
make
We'll
it.
see. It
point-
doesn't have to though, right? Because I mean, so here's the thing though: if they add in old programs and
I'm thinking more Team of
Legends
the Weeks and
stuff,
Legends.
so I bet
thinking about that.
the training price goes up on the next TV piece. Like say goodbye to 1200, right? This is going up to probably 22.
Oh,
so
yeah,
an
yeah,
86
yeah,
overall
100%.
is going to be a loss. You're going to need an 87 plus to win on this shit.
There'll be a lot more. It's like it's so black and white with the TVP right now. There's gonna be a lot more lose 5K, gain 5K on your 84 and your 85 overall
Right.
team
Right.
pieces. Well, man, it'd be so cool to rip TVPs and like slowly build out old Team of the Week sets and build out man, it would just make the market, I think, so much more. There'd be so much more stuff to do, so much more to snipe, and you wouldn't have that iron floor of the coin quick sales. So training can go up and down. Like you can invest in training. Think there's gonna be new legends or better legends this next week, and
Yeah.
pull for the new legends instead of just pulling for the LTD. You'd be pulling for the new legends, but it's just, does EA do it? And I don't know. You know they want to go away from rerolls. We know that. It doesn't help them. It makes the game more popular, and I guess you could say more money's being made there. But I think it would definitely hurt some of their Team of the Week pack sales and Legend pack sales.
Honestly, though,
Day
like I don't
one,
know.
Day one.
I don't know how much Team of the Week sales they really have, though, right? Like I don't like unless you're. I say that like, and forgetting that the majority of us, like, we play this game very different. We have different views on it all. Knowing that those are typically like the worst packs in the game. But I like Team of the Week comes out, I'm like, cool story, don't care, and I don't even look at it.
Those $10 packs, they love them. And even just going back to yesterday, with no training pack of the AK, there was still 87 AKs being flooded on the market, and the only way you could get those was that $10 packs. Like, okay,
Got it.
people still, they love those little good values, great values, super great values. They love those packs.
Right.
But like that wouldn't really affect it because it's just a quality of like just one. Anyway, people are gonna buy it regardless. No.
I mean, I think they
Like,
would.
I feel
EA,
like they would.
if anyone from EA is watching this, you will make more money if your game is highly popular and people actually want to log on the game. Go back to Madden 20. Madden 20 gameplay, let's be honest, I didn't like it personally, but man, the content and the replayability factor in the menus was so high, and that was like your most successful game. I know it was COVID, right? Everyone was on the game, but still. It's just, they're just killing themselves because the content is so good. Look at the AKA cards. I mean, card art, amazing. Stats, amazing. Player, I mean, Team of the Week, we just got Brandon Marshall and Ty Lott and Russell Wilson. I think that's amazing. That would have been one of the best weeks last year for Team of the Weeks. And it's like, whatever. Brandon Marshall's 800K.
You can't get it.
Right.
Yeah, that's part. You can't get it. I don't even bother.
Plaxico, Champ Bailey. We are getting amazing legends this year.
I thought, like, going off your point, Joe, about like they're trying to get rid of rerolls.
Yeah.
I think you're right in a sense that I've talked to a couple people over at EA, and they were saying that they don't want rerolls in every program,
Yeah.
and that's okay. But then why did you drop a TVP?
It's scary because a lot of the Madden community, and this is just us, we have gotten accustomed to this. We are reliant on a training reroll to keep us engaged in the game on a week-to-week basis. You will know, like, if we go back to last year's game, what was the big difference in the free agency promo and the Madden Machine promo? Because the free agency promo had all team chems, but it wasn't really that different. It was the same structure. The cards were all really good, but the difference is there was an LTD in the free agency rules, and there wasn't in the Madden Machine rules. And everyone was like, Madden Machine promo, terrible, awful, awful.
Yep.
'Cause there's nothing to do.
Right.
There's nothing to do. There was nothing to reroll. Whereas free agency, we were sitting there just spamming rerolls over and over again, kept us in the game.
And that's the wild
We're
part,
so-
right?
we're
So
too reliant.
everybody, I'm gonna call out everybody that. First, I would call out the whole Madden community for two reasons here. First, for years, all I've heard from people was that they just wanted a good gameplay game. You got it. And y'all bitch more than ever you have in your whole damn life. So you're all full of shit, right? Everybody. We just want the game to play good. No, you don't. No, you do not. Y'all lied and y'all got caught. Y'all all said, I just want the game to play good. Yeah, gameplay's fine, right? Gameplay's fine. Y'all bitch more than ever before. Because content's broken. The content, it's all the other pieces. It's all the other pieces.
Drives MUT. You don't realize it.
Right,
You don't
and then
realize it, but it drives
exactly.
MUT.
I think this is this year showcases the craziest part, though, that it is content, weekly content. right? Accessibility to the content more than anything else. Like I said, we've gotten great players, right? Great player items all year.
Dude, I could argue this is the best year for champ. Like look at the champions, Gridiron Guardians. Man, we got Eric Dickerson, Charles Woodson.
Right.
So like such good cards.
Yeah.
And it's just it's wasted.
I mean, everything's you can't engage with the content, right? It's not even like the last couple years. Like you could engage with everything that came out, right? This one, like I mean, years ago, remember like the legend re-rolls, not re-rolls, but like the sets you could do. Take a shot at it to see if you can get, you know what I mean, somebody good. That was engagement level. Now they made the sets just there as like fodder in the background that were still too expensive to even bother looking at, where there's no engagement level from any kind of sets, right? There's no engagement level from anything outside of a reroll. And if the players aren't in a reroll, they are unattainable and like actionable. They're just decorations on the back wall, like, oh cool, look at that, like behind glass, you know what I mean? There's a security guard in front of it, like, nope, stay back. Like, okay, I didn't mean to touch it, sorry.
Most people got enough to buy one card. That's it.
Yeah. Tough. Everybody in the chat, whatever, the gameplay's fine. Like, I still actually enjoy the gameplay. I know people do nerdy stuff. There's ways to beat it.
Yeah, it's not perfect. The gameplay, you're never gonna find perfect gameplay.
Gameplay is gameplay, man. It's never gonna satisfy. Let's be honest, it's never gonna satisfy everybody.
But I'll still take Ags over 91 zone. Y'all can and fall forward glitches, right? Like I will take Ags over fall forward glitches. I don't want to hear, maybe because y'all didn't live through that, right? Some of y'all might have been too young. It was only 2 years ago, right? Go back to the fall forward BS. Like, the Ags are there on purpose. That's a design, right? That's not a flaw. That's not a glitch. The Ags are there on fucking purpose. Because in the beta, you guys asked for height to make more of a difference. And in the notes, they literally they wrote an algorithm that said the height of the wide receiver made more of an impact on the catches. So you asked for this. And you got it. And now you hate it. This is why I don't listen to any of you ever.
I tell my friends all the time, don't let Madden gameplay determine your experience on Madden.
Right, yeah.
Don't let it do it. You should be as more engaged with content in gameplay. Now, content's not that good, so you can rage all you want.
Again, content's good, but it's not usable. Yeah.
Don't let gameplay though determine how you view Madden.
Right. Yeah. I made a new shirt. Lowball, selfless ad here. I did make a new shirt today that completely identifies your thought process into Madden. I'm trying to pull it up, but it's not letting me. But it was use a ruler to measure, not your controller. That's all. And if you know that saying, you know that saying.
Exactly. But no, it's one of those things where I'm still, even with all these issues, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still enjoying the game when I'm playing. Like I don't play as much as I normally would. Like I'm pretty much like on my off time playing a little bit of like franchise on my own or like just doing other stuff, but I'm enjoying it. Like I have the most coins I've ever had in Madden before Most Feared this year, and I've been still spending it recklessly on videos. But like I feel like there's still lots to do, but things are broken, and those need to be addressed, and they need to be addressed way faster. That's
yeah, and it is frustrating. Like the count pass goes down, and you can't do anything with it, and like that, that's a concern for season 2. Like if season 2 comes out, let's go like into season 2 next, and expectations for season 2 and Most Feared. Oh, I bumped my mic. That's probably super loud. Like if that doesn't come off the ground smooth, it's going to be pitchforks and torches in the streets again, right? Dude. But so outside of, let's try to cleanse out the negative aura here real quick and go into a happy place in our own brains. Let's say everything, I know it's a stretch for some people, but let's say everything's going to work as planned and prepped for Most Feared and season 2 in like what, 2 days, right?
2 days.
We'll get it tomorrow. We'll know everything tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, right. Nice. What are expectations and hopes for both?
Okay, I guess I'll start. I honestly, in years past, I like the way Most Feared set up. I love their big programs. Like I don't think I've ever been upset about how much content and the players that we get for Most Feared, Thanksgiving, and Zero Chill, and Easter at that point. Those are pretty much like pretty safe bets that we're gonna enjoy ourselves for the most part. I might be on the other side of the fence here, but bring back the morphing players. Heck, if we're getting players egg now anyways, give me like
Oh my
a
God.
9 foot tall a Harold Carmichael, and I'm gonna be happy. You know
I already
what mean?
have nightmare. Like, I'm not playing that weekend. You all can go F yourselves. Like, if they come out with a 9'3" power, I'm like, I'll see you guys Monday. Like, I ain't messing with this.
It's just like at that point, it's like I don't know, like let's have some fun. I don't know, whatever. But I might be on the wrong side of the fence on that one. Though.
No, I'm with you. I mean, I don't think you're wrong on that. Like, I used to love that because it was wild, right? Like, it was just, I don't know. Like, I like the arcadey part to some of that stuff, right? It's for like 2 days, right? Like, just go and have fun. Stop stressing over like, oh, I lost, whatever. You're not getting rewards anyway, so just go play the game and enjoy your shit.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is like it's not. I don't want this to be like a comp mode or anything. Just like a weekend, like you said, like a couple days, enjoy it, and then let's move on. It's okay.
They just do it in house rules too.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I'm all for it. Yep.
Exactly. Anyways, go ahead, Joe. So,
I mean, most feared. Yeah, I'm gonna back off you. I mean, it was a great promo last year. I mean, what, 4 champions, once a week, 2 LTDs. So maybe I'm asking for much. 4 champions, 2 LTDs for most feared. I'm more worried about season 2. I think most fears can be fine. Season 2, it needs to have a good start. We can't have any like a week-long delay where we just have absolutely nothing to do. Because if they delay season 2, and then I'm not doing comp pass, so it's like I gotta cram all my comp pass stuff in for 1 week. I want what I want to see, and this kind of ties into field pass altogether. I want to see updated rewards that reflect the current market for your comp pass and your seasonal rewards. I've been saying I don't want to see midfield packs in my. I do not want to see a legendary strat item for level 10 every single comp pass, and I don't want to. I'm sorry. I don't want to see it for season 2. Give us some promo packs, man. Is it that hard? Instead of a midfield pack, give us whatever the 30K most feared pack dropping on Thursday. One that would also give people, maybe if they pull something good, pull packs in the store. It's a W for EA. I just don't want to see copy and paste from season 1 to season 2. I want it.
Stuff from season 1. Did we get like some program packs or no? I might maybe
no. I mean, we got like the all Madden 89 BND, but that was only because they made a mistake for the first week. I'm talking like, like the 65K packs they dropped in the store. Yeah. Like the one-time offers they gave us for Gridiron Guardians. Like, make those packs level rewards for comp pass. I think that'd be really, really cool, and to keep it and be more. It's like I'm tired of red zone packs getting gold 80.
Right.
Like, who cares, man?
Well, season 1 had a headliners pack in there. I guess they could only show us that because that was the only program that was out.
Oh yeah, there was a headliner. There was a headliner.
Yeah.
I'm more talking on comp pass. I'm more talking on comp pass.
Yeah, my bad.
For season 2, the only main things I want to see. Give me more damn alternate unis. I love my alternate unis. I want to get 50 of them. I don't care. Give us a choose 50 pack when we choose my team. And I want to see really the best reward should be at level. If I grind a goddamn level 61, I don't want a pro elite pack. Give me like a legend fantasy pack. Give me an 89 plus player. The best reward should be level 50. That's like my big thing in season 2.
Yeah.
When we finished when we got to like max level last year, what did we get? We got something pretty good, didn't we?
No. We did not.
Power passes. Power passes were huge.
Oh, last year? Yeah, last year was massive.
Power passes were huge. They would save you, and like that's just something they sneakily, you could say, took away, but they took away power, so power passes went with them. So
right, and I'm still not upset. Power ups are gone, right? But that value that you don't get now because of those, right? Like this one here, what do we get? We got a pro elite pack at level 61.
That's right.
What is a pro elite pack in the store? Like 60K?
Yeah, 60K.
So 60,000 coins worth. 60,000 coins worth. I mean, that's 87, right? That should be an 87 plus pack, right? If you're not going to do power up passes, give me an 87 plus pack, right? If you're a pro game day pack is 60K, give me the equivalent, right? And that's now with the market high. Come season 2, market should be lower. It should really be an 88 plus pack. But we're grinding out 1.6 million XP, right? Like that was not an easy. I mean, it was an easy grind. Not gonna lie, we all did it kind of in our sleep doing nothing. But still took time, right? You still had to engage with the game on a daily basis to accomplish that.
Yeah. DC said 87 plus random B&D player or touchdown pack.
No, get rid of the. I can't. I'm gonna throw up every time I hear B&D. I want to vomit. I'm serious. Can't. Like, it has turned me so sour that like I can't. It's so.
You know
gross.
what?
If they could go into sets, I'm okay with it though.
Yes, I agree. If it could go in, right. I'm good with that. I'm good with not being able to sell BNDs, right? That's fine. But I mean, that drives up engagement too, right? Because like, how many times have I know I've gotten like, well, I got this one. It's 200 training. If I quick sell it, I might as well do the damn set, and then yeah, you know what I mean. So it would like get me to like engage more and go do some sets and get other players and stuff. That just that straight BND where you can't do anything with it is just useless. Like it is just terrible. But going into a set pushes so much engagement.
Level 61 give us a 1 of 3 fantasy pack for a BND aka player, because we're not gonna hit level 61 for what? It's gonna be
40 days ish.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be like a month or a little bit over a month.
Yeah.
So by then it's gonna be what, we're into November. So like an 87 plus isn't gonna be that good by the time we get it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
just I don't know,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, like
I don't know.
last year did we get like, I know it was for solos, but we got like the ultimate legends. You got to pick like
We're getting that this year. We're still, I think we're still
like,
getting that.
why
this year.
can't they do something like that in the season pass, the comp pass?
They are just watering. It just feels like they're watering
Yeah,
down.
like-
There's so much fillers, so many fillers. You don't need to give us a weekend league entry token, 2 of them every week. You don't. You really don't.
I don't even know how many I have in my binder. I got
I've
way
got
too
10.
I don't have to. I don't think I ever have to earn another one I can play every week from here on out already. Like it's like I'm good. Let me turn those into a set for a player. Like let me turn in 15 of those for an 88 plus.
I do like the packs. I'm looking at the level like 53, 54, the like 81 plus elite fantasy pack. Those were cool. Give us more of those.
way better than what they say.
Yeah, the pack. I mean, one to see. I'm looking at this.
Probably would be better, but no, those packs were the 76 plus overall fantasy pack, 407. I'm pretty sure got all 85
It was
plus.
all 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
My pack was terrible, but they don't
Oh,
even have
really?
the card art of the pack up. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
It was an 80 plus. It was an 80 plus pack.
Give me that. Give me that pack. Give me that pack over the
Give us more
Pro
of
Elite
those.
pack at level 61. But yeah,
I don't know. That part's tough. We'll see. I mean, let's just cross our fingers and hope that it's.
I think the problem is they've already penciled in what they're going to give us the entire year for seasons, so there's not much changing on their end for that. I really
I mean,
don't.
but they have proven that they can change things on the fly. With
Yeah,
the
but I
rewards
mean-
anyway.
Yeah, a little bit. I just think with seasons, more seasons, since
Right,
it's such
right.
a big thing. Because, I mean, on the fly, Lance McCutcheon, amazing idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who, just think about that. Someone brought that up, and multiple people said, yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Right. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah. I mean, that one I am still curious. Like, in that meeting, like, who brought that up? And they were like, oh, yeah, that works. I'm like, I don't know.
The best comp. I mean, this is a good comp pass, though. I like that AKA player being able to use in sets. I mean, that's a 200K value. That's amazing.
There's an
want
eight.
more
I didn't
of
even look
that.
at this one yet. I haven't
Yeah.
logged in yet today.
so they
at-
said it was at first it was a fantasy. No, sorry, it was just like random, and then
Okay.
they changed it to a fantasy pack, and they said at first it wasn't able to go into sets. Now you can put that into sets.
Okay.
It's an 88 AKA player of your choice, and you can put it into
Level
set.
11.
I love
All right. That's
that.
cool. That's
I
cool. I like that.
Keep that. That's a good
Right.
direction.
Yeah. Keep doing that. I like I
Yeah.
don't care if they're BND, just as long as they can go into sets, it makes them not useless, right?
There
Because
needs to be
even
one
if
of
it
those
can
every
go
week.
into sets and you can save it later when we get like the 90-91 exchange sets, like I'm cool with having a bunch of useless crap in my binder for months until something like that comes out, right? Then I still have something I can use, like it can do something later, right?
Yeah,
How
because
do
like
you guys? I was
What?
saying, sorry.
I was gonna say like it's like they're not even giving us full training value for them either.
Right.
So like that, like give me one of them. Give me
Yeah.
let me go into sets or give me the full training value.
Right.
Either one, I'll be okay with.
I'm
I
down
was
with
gonna say,
that.
how do you guys feel about the actual comp pass players? Because I think they're falling behind. I felt like the Lily Cooker should have been a 91 since we're going to 92s. I feel like we're slowly dropping down. It
I
got to
don't-
90.
Um,
I
It
think
started
we're
off hot,
slowly
though.
dropping down.
it did start off hot. I feel like all the
No,
players
yes,
have
I'm
been
saying
good.
it started out great, man. Trevor Lawrence was awesome, but we got like what 3 weeks of 89s. We got
Yeah.
was Woolen an 88, and then I think it was Sutton, and then Tom
88.
Compton.
Yeah.
Something like it's we gotta remember it's every 2 weeks too. It's like if it was just every week and you're getting them at like 388,
Yeah.
fine. But like we're going every 2 weeks. That's
You
like
gotta understand, this is replacing weekend league and solo battle rewards. It's not just weekend league. It's not
Right.
just solo. It's replacing both.
Yeah.
And the problem is with these players, and I tweeted about it. I think there should be a way to upgrade them throughout the year to keep them relevant. Because the problem is, I think, and I know a 90 overall is very good, but after you get it, it's like you can't use it for too long. I would love to see a process where You do some objectives with them every 2 weeks, and you get a +1 to them, and it kind of keeps them up to date with the cards. I don't know. It's just it's like,
I get the thought process there. I don't.
And the other thing is, if you don't like the card, if that card doesn't fit your team, you're out of luck. You're out of luck. I don't know.
Yeah, well, at least these ones go for pretty close to full. No, they don't. It's 2,500 quick sell value. That's
they're actually not bad. They're not bad training quick sells.
Yeah, it's 2,500 for him. I just pulled up his stats now. I mean, he's got 91 speed, 88.
No, he's a good card. I like his card.
Like, even though he's a 90 overall, like I'm not an overall chaser though, so like it doesn't scare me off that he's a 90.
I think Cortland Sutton's the perfect example because he's a wide receiver. We get 4 wide receivers every single week. He's going to get replaced in less than 2. I mean, I barely play anybody with. I use Cortland Sutton because I don't got any receivers, but I don't play anyone with Cortland Sutton. And it's like, I mean, I don't blame you. There's so many better receivers.
So the tough part is though, like, we do have to remember that we are the elitist, right? After taking a week off of the game and like being like, I don't want to say, I mean, nothing really happens. I'm really behind, but like realizing what it's like for like those guys that must come in and play like 1 or 2 days a week.
They can't even get that guard. You gotta grind if you.
I mean, they could. Like, I've seen. Who did I see? I think I saw Civ do it in like a day and a half, just grind this shit out. But that's just insanity. You know what I mean? Like all of his MUT Champs games, all of his head-to-head games. I mean, it can. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can get these guys pretty quick.
But then again, like if you don't want wide receiver, you want these skill positions because they're constantly getting upgrades. We're getting new wide receivers, we're getting new safeties, we're getting new corners.
Right.
You give us a left tackle, the whole community was in arms. I liked it. I thought it
was great. Hell yeah! I don't ever want to buy a right tackle. I'm all about it.
I agree. But you saw everyone else saying L. Like all I saw L ratio L. Like what?
Right.
Like,
and like, he got every secondary position other than center. Like you could anywhere on you need a lineman, cool, he's it.
They should do a choose 1 of 3 fantasy pack for it. You can choose what position you want because it would also like help people fill the weaknesses in your team.
Right.
Give us an offensive, defensive, and like a defensive.
That'd be cool. I do like that idea. MLB does
but
that,
then there's people there that like, I want to get every card. I want to get every card. Maybe like down the line, give us a pack or give us an opportunity to get those players again. But
I mean, throw them
back in the Reduxes. It's so hard just releasing one player and be like, everyone, you all got to accept it as your comp pass reward.
Yeah.
Give us some options.
Yeah.
Give us some options.
I would love the option. I thought that would, like, I think a few people mentioned that in in like my chat the other day. Like, give us options. I'm like, I'm okay with that actually.
Yeah, it'd be nice, right? It'd be like, honestly, I really like the way MLB does their stuff, right? Like the reward players for making World Series were decent, right? They're good cards. Like everybody wanted at least one out of the 3, if not 2 of them. So you would go out and earn one and then buy the other one for 400,000 stubs, 500,000 stubs. Right, exactly.
Madden loves their BNDs.
I know, but if they made these, I'm telling you, and the wild part is they don't see this logic to it. So here's the thing. So again, this would cure a lot of the issues. If they made these rewards non-BND, right? The really good players, the guys that can go out and win 25 MUT Champs games this week and go win all 30 of their head-to-head games this week, seasons games, will have him done by fucking Wednesday.
You know what? I actually love that. Now that I think about it, that would give you a reason to actually play weekend.
Right, you're on a huge grind, and the games matter again because you need that damn win.
You remember what they used to do? It was with the trophies, the seasonal trophies.
Right.
And if you got that, like 90-91s beginning of the game, they would sell for 1 million coins. They go for so much.
And this, so like, say this Malik Hooker comes out and a wide receiver, right? I'm down with just 2. Just give me 2 players, right? I'm gonna probably want both of them, maybe. Right, yeah. So you're gonna get the one, or some guys don't care and they won't play it, right? Or they miss out and they're gonna go spend that early. Yeah. Right, like some guys, like even content guys, they'll be like, "Hey, I need that card for a YouTube video. Here's my 1 million coins," right? Knowing that I could get him for free in 22 days, or that 10 days or whatever. Like I think that would fix a lot of it.
Yeah, totally. I don't think they would be like super expensive either, because you can buy it for it either. Like I feel like it won't hurt the market.
Early it would be though. Early they would be super expensive.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though, super expensive like that, people will then spend money to go ahead and sell their stuff and get more coins to go buy that one stupid player they want.
Right, that's true. Yep. Yeah.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
2 players, and if they're both kind of like meh, they might not go for much, but like you can still make a bunch of points if you grind. Again, that's
Right.
almost like getting your weekend league rewards back. Well, not really, but like you know what I mean. Like at least there's something.
It could. I mean, yeah, like
Yeah.
if you're off, you know what I mean, on that Monday early and you're the first one to get it done, like you get to set the price point.
I've always said with weekend league rewards, all they got to do is make a weekly objective. All they have to do is you can do what, like for each win total, like 25 wins, you get this amount of trophy packs if they actually add trophy packs back into the game, and then it just expires every week, so you can't like it's not a continuous thing. They wouldn't technically have to add weekly. It should be objectives. They can do that. I think they can.
Yeah.
But like 15 wins give us, you know, the 2 red zone packs. That 16 wins or whatever, and all that.
Put into the objectives. You're right. Yeah.
I still just miss trophies. There was, or not was it trophies that we got before? Yeah. For the head-to-head stuff.
2 3 years ago.
That was those are just my favorite, because then like at the end of like the season, you're like, what do I want to use it on? Right? You go like buy some packs and stuff with it, or
those
roll some
promo
stuff.
options, too.
Yeah, right.
Every new
those were
promo
always
you
cool.
could get in.
I like those. Sad face, they're gone.
We're reminiscing, man.
Yeah. All right, we got 10 more minutes before we wrap this up. Let's go into most feared for the end, as we find out tomorrow, right? We find out most feared tomorrow.
7 p.m.
Should
7
yeah.
p.m. tomorrow. Oh damn. Okay.
It's going to be a big stream.
Yeah,
Seasonal,
they're gonna
most
have both
feared.
seasons, right? Yeah.
Season 2 and most feared.
Oh,
We're not even
God.
All right,
talking
y'all go
about
easy
the,
on RG. RG doesn't control this stuff either. It's a whole different category, but he'll be on there
Yeah.
streaming tomorrow night.
He's
For sure.
gonna be sweating tomorrow. He's gonna need a lot of water. He's gonna need a lot
Right,
of-
yeah, and y'all better buckle up, because we know RG likes
We need a few
to.
stories.
Yeah, right, and like that's his stout. I like it. Like, yeah,
I do like too.
it's so much better than just reading off, out of a script. Like I like the personality and dive into it. But do not expect a 10-minute stream tomorrow night. Not like today. I literally logged into. I was home and I logged into the EA stream at like 7:42 and it was already, or 10:42 and it was already over. I'm like, oh, okay.
I haven't watched one of those in forever.
Yeah,
I don't know if
tomorrow
anyone
night.
else- I don't.
Well, are you guys gonna be sidecasting it?
I don't think I will.
I gotta be grabbing screenshots and getting ready
Oh
to make
yeah,
the video
Joe's
as
out.
we do it.
The
Yeah.
consummate worker. Joe is always working. I'll be sitting here like a degenerate watching it on stream.
I'll be,
RG streams for all 7 to 10, so he's eating my whole time slot tomorrow. Perfect. Yeah. We'll get live. I'll be here with the live reactions tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here for it.
All right, cool. What about?
What's your? Give me one prediction. Give me one prediction each. Who do you think we see?
I've thought about it. I'm doing 4. I'm doing 4 most feared.
Give me
You got
one.
4 locked in already?
I got look.
Okay,
There might be 4. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I think there's gonna be 4. I'm going 2 offense, 2 defense, 2 legends. I thought about that. I thought about this today. All right. I'm going defensively. I'm going Sean Taylor, free safety,
Okay.
and TJ Watt. Offensively, I'm going Tyreek Hill and Randall Cunningham. Lock it in 4 for 4.
Okay.
I'm never wrong, ever.
I think they're gonna troll us and give us Harold Carmichael.
You really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm here for it. I don't care. Get them all out of the way now.
Brian Finneran, we need him back in Madden.
That is tough. I don't even know who I would pick. I feel so out of the loop in the past. Like I don't know who came out in the game. Like I don't even know who already has a card. Like I literally don't know anybody.
I feel like Josh Allen should have got a card by now.
Oh yeah.
He's got an 88. If this is 92s, read that window right where he could get a new card.
All those
He had,
88,
2 or
86
3
leagues.
weeks of like team of the week worthy cards possibly, and he didn't get anything. So.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And we felt like it's because the man did have like 330 and 3 touchdowns in the first half this week. The only reason he doesn't have 600-yard games because they bench him the third quarter.
Exactly. So, I don't know. Because remember, this is probably how many parts do you think this is? 3? You think we get?
Probably, yeah.
So he'll probably maybe come second part.
I think because I always think most feared is that one promo where you could actually think of like most feared, like who would be the scariest quarterback, and I think it would be Josh Allen. You don't want to tackle him. I think he'd be
they
most
had, like
feared.
what, Scary Strong too, and like I don't know if they're gonna do that stuff this year, but like he would be Scary Strong with his strong arm. I don't know.
I think another player we see is Debo. I think we get a Debo at some point in this promo. Debo. It's him or Tyreek Hill. That's what I was thinking.
That's fair. Yeah, that was good.
I mean, hell, it could be both, right? Like, especially if they do the scary tall, scary fast, scary strong stuff again.
I actually like that.
Uh,
Yeah, so did I. Yeah.
That was cool.
Scary Sharp or whatever. I don't even care. I liked it.
Right.
Scary
what
Sharp,
we're-
Travis Kelce with 83 speed. Most
Right.
feared. They actually, 88. He got his card today. 88 speed. Not terrible. Not terrible.
Ooh, Real quick, Judd's typing in your guys' links in the chat. Chud, do me a favor. Do /shoutout. Guys, it's a new feature by Twitch. Do /shoutout and then their name, Judd, and it'll pull up an actual follow button in the chat for them. So Twitch has some cool things they have rolled out. So /shoutout, the whole word written out, and then their name, and it'll bring up a follow button right in chat. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, you never gave your player. What you thinking?
Yeah, okay.
And like I'm there with Josh. Damn, who did we get? Hold on. Okay, while he's trying to figure that out, let me pull this up real quick. I need 1 second because I forgot.
Micah Parsons, another good one.
Yeah, Micah. It was Micah or TJ Walker. Those are my 2 options.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys that I would like normally go with, like, already got a card. Like Megatron's already got a card, right? Like
Randy Moss.
I mean, we don't have Ray Lewis yet, right? He's always like a lock.
Oh,
The only thing is, they normally don't like to repeat players like back-to-back years.
I feel like Ray Lewis has been in most feared for like 5 years in a row.
You know who I want? They did.
Feels like it.
Give me Patrick Willis. I want Patrick Willis back in MUT. Give him 0 AP lurker.
Yes. Yeah, I would have said
Give me
Cam.
Patrick Willis. I want
Card.
Peyton Hillis back in the game.
Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, why not? He did a commercial one
See,
time
Legends
for
have been really good this year. Legends have been really
They have
really
been
good.
really good. Man, I don't even know. And with the AKA players that have come out already, like a lot of these, like I said, these guys, like, you know, Cam Chancellor and Christian Okoye, like, you know what I mean, Joe Green. I'm like, these are like the guys I expected for most feared.
And we know we're gonna get Dion, Walter Payne, Sweetness. There's already like I think 15 to 20 guys we know that.
What do you feel about
Right.
Bo Jackson? Because now that he's getting upgraded for like 2 more months, right? Because he's got to do that like the Nike Run Club. So you think that's a cool thing then for him, maybe?
Bo could get most feared.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
He hasn't got a most feared card ever. I'm pretty sure. So.
But the thing is, he's gonna be upgraded. Why would people upgrade him then? I guess
Snip says Baker May. The only person that Baker Mayfield scares is anybody who starts in my fantasy.
Wow, Baker.
Nobody else is any concern of Baker Mayfield.
Jerry Rice? I don't know. CC might like that if we get Jerry Rice for him.
Right? So what would he be on?
Give us a Julio. Give us a Julio for CC, man. I love when Julio's good cards in Madden, man. I love it. I loved the 50 card a few years back. Give us a Julio. A good Julio. A good
God,
Julio.
those were so good.
We already got a kind of Gallagher card this year, but
I do appreciate that the stats for these cards are actually better than they have been in the past. Like Julio was always like slow, and then like his card that we got earlier was like in the year was good. Like I'm okay with like their speed being a little bit better than what it's been in the past.
I think every card they've dropped, like champion wise, legend wise, has been really good. They always one up the speed. It seems like we were slowed down with speed. Oh, we're going up +1 every single week now. We're getting 95 by the end of most feared.
Yeah. Let's see. We haven't had a new. Did we get a new Derrick Henry already or no?
No, we have
He
not.
had one last year.
He sucks this year, though.
Right? Yeah,
He's had some really good fantasy performances.
Has he?
Yeah, he's really the first 2 weeks he was bad, but this past few weeks he's been catching passes. I give Derrick Henry a lot of crap.
I think he already got another card though. Josh Jacobs.
Oh.
Remember, there's gonna be a lot of lower overalls, right?
He's only got an 85 team of the week. Josh Jacobs, I feel like is due. Josh Jacobs has been a boon.
That Josh Jacobs was, it was last week. It was last week.
Yeah, 85 last week.
Can we also get Josh Jacobs the most feared last year as like a 90?
Yeah,
I think we did. Yeah.
Him and Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Especially like 87s, I feel like are always a good shot for these ones. Like maybe a Devontae Adams who's finally turning it around. Travis Kelce. Oh, Travis Kelce got a card, didn't he?
Yeah, but you got to start looking. It's man, I miss power up investing, but you got to start looking at like who you can start like eliminating like 80. There's actually a lot of high rated cards this year, but 87s, 88s. So those are the only guys who could really get the 92s.
Right.
So you got to look at like Mahomes, Aaron Donald, Ramsey.
I know that's what like it was funny because as I'm sitting here looking for the 87s on here, I'm like, I used to do this and go, who hasn't gotten a card yet, and start stacking those power ups, and I'm like, oh, this part of the game's gone now.
Yeah.
They
just actually tweeted when I said, I guess it is most feared tomorrow. Title update preview, season 2 breakdown, most feared reveal. I just saw that right now.
I mean, looks like it's all
looks good
on track, right? I mean, yeah, title update, season 2 breakdown, most feared reveal tomorrow, 7 p.m.
It's all great, but man, they gotta address head-to-head rewards. Seriously, I don't know how that's still a thing. No trophy pack.
I mean, they said, did they say that they were
Yeah,
looking into it.
week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It was before the hurricane, or yeah, it was like a few days before the hurricane stuff, like a Monday and Tuesday.
Right. That one's
2
just
weeks
so
ago.
weird to me. I can't comprehend how or why that one would break.
It seems like it would just be like a switch. You just like switch the trophy packs on and off.
Right.
I don't know.
Did anyone else?
And then house rules as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone miss like the pictures that we would get, and like you could like guess who's gonna be in the program?
Oh,
Yes, I
those
miss
were
all of
fun.
that, man. Even
The
like
loading
used to do it
screens.
for the zero chill too. Like there'd be some
Yeah.
little secret somewhere.
Like I'm looking at what EA tweeted. I'm like, I can't see anything. Like, give us like something in the background, maybe like an Ed Reed or something. Like, show me something in there. But,
Yeah, I got nothing. This is like what, like tree bark? Like what are we looking at here?
I want to be able to guess.
Anybody have a nickname or their name was the tree? Like I don't know what. This is nothing
No.
for me. This is
No,
just
There
doesn't.
might be something. I remember Kralo when he went out for Zero Chill. He told us all there's no hints on the gifts, and there was hints on the gifts.
yeah,
and
right,
then-
liar, bro. They're all over the
Liar.
thing. Every one of them.
Liar.
We knew exactly what they are.
Fun in it. I love it. That's like the fun in it. Like if it's so obvious, it's kind
Yeah.
of like boring. Give us
Right.
Like, let's look.
Yeah, let
Let's
us
look.
dig. I mean, you know, there were years though, like it's probably what Madden probably 19 or 20, where like, you know, people were downloading this thing and like adjusting the contrast and the sharpness and inverting it, flipping it up. Like something's got to be there. Like it was just like you spent hours doing that. Like that was part of the event of it.
Good though. That's good. We
Right,
want
I know that was
We
full
want
on
that.
engagement in every
Facts.
manner of the way.
People talking about it, right? You're like that's
Yeah.
what is that what you want to do as the companies? Like make
Marketing, baby.
yeah.
Get people talking about most feared.
I know. I need it. I need it back. I need it back in a bad way. Hopefully soon.
I'm hoping I honestly I'm very hopeful for this. I feel like if there's very minimal mistakes and very minimal issues, I think we're gonna be happy.
This is it, man.
Yeah.
This is it. And I've been taking a lot of heat with my friends in my Discord. I've been saying like I think EA is gonna turn it around soon. Season 2 has like been my waiting. I'm like, okay, season 2 they'll have it ready. But I don't know. I might be wrong. Hopefully I'm not.
Let's hope, man. Fingers crossed. Like I'm trying to send out like positive vibes, or like positive mindset. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, everything's gonna be fine. It'll be okay. You know, it'll all be all right. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
All right.
All right, I think it's gonna
Yeah.
wrap it up here for
Yeah.
us. You guys have any closing thoughts here?
For me, it's just like I said, if you come into my stream, let's try to keep it as positive as we can.
Yeah, thanks.
Like it's okay to like talk about it. It's okay to voice your frustrations, but no personal attacks on people. That's not what we need to do. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling that most fears gonna be really fun and engaging, and let's do it. Let's just have fun with it.
We're all riding on the training variety pack.
That's big
it.
choice, man.
That's it.
You know what?
Right.
I hope they forget to put training variety packs in for 2 days, and then I could just invest 13 mil.
Please.
Oh my god, yeah. Like if it's not out right away, like it comes out on like Friday instead, that'll be wild. God, let that happen. Please be a thing. Please be a thing. Or like it's delayed out until Monday. They don't put the tweet out until Saturday or something like that. That'd be
We
great.
have all the training ready
Yeah.
to go.
Jesus, incredible. All right, yeah, that's it for me. Same thing's gonna go in my chat too. Like you guys know, mindset. I don't let this game kind of impact my my mental state in any fashion, especially after a week off. I am cleared and cleansed and feel good about life, and y'all ain't gonna mess it up. But yeah, guys, as always, appreciate you guys jumping on. This is always good stuff. If you guys jumped in late or missed it, check us out over on YouTube tomorrow. At some point, we all kind of post these up at different times throughout the day. So on each of our 3 channels, this will be out and about. We will see you guys again next week, 6:30, right here, somewhere on Twitch. We'll be here. We appreciate the hell do you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace out.
Yeah.
And clear.